My name is Marcelo. I am an old man now. I have lived a long life and earned a lot of money. I live in a very big house, but it feels very empty. My wife died many years ago. I had one daughter. Her name is Sarah. She is my only joy. Sarah married a young man named Henry. He worked at the airport. He was kind, polite, and gentle, but he was not rich. After they married, they lived with me. At first, we were a small, happy family. Soon, problems began. Henry lost his airport job. He tried to find work, but no one would hire him. He became very sad and hopeless. He stopped trying. He stayed in his room all day. He slept too much. I watched him and felt anger. I could not understand why a man could be so lazy. I worked very hard all my life. I never liked to see someone wasting their life. I thought Henry was weak. Sarah worked very hard. She always looked tired, but she never complained. I wanted her to have a strong husband, one who could help her. One night, I talked to Sarah in the kitchen. I said, "Sarah, open your eyes. Henry is not right for you. He does nothing. He cannot help you in life." Sarah looked sad. She loved Henry. She shook her head. "Dad, please wait," she said. "He is hurting now. He needs our support. We cannot leave him alone. We must help him." I did not want to listen. I waited in the living room. Henry came out of his room. He looked messy and tired. I stood up and pointed to the door. I shouted, "I am tired of you. You are a burden. You do not pay for anything. Leave my house tonight." Henry froze. He looked at Sarah. "Marcelo, please. I have nowhere to go. Give me one more week," he said. I did not listen. I opened the door and pushed him outside. "No excuses. Leave now." "My daughter deserves a strong man," I said. Henry picked up his small bag and walked into the dark street. I felt strong. I told myself I did the right thing. Sarah cried for weeks. She was angry at me, but I said it was for her own good. I wanted her to marry a rich man who could give her everything she deserved. Soon, Sarah met Lucian. He seemed perfect. He had a big business. He drove a fast car and wore expensive suits. I liked him. Lucian came to our house for dinner. He brought fine wine and spoke politely. He held Sarah's hand and said, "Sir, I want to marry your daughter. I can give her everything she needs." I felt proud. I agreed immediately. They married in a large church. Everyone smiled and clapped. But I noticed Sarah's smile was small. She did not look fully happy. After the wedding, everything changed. Lucian was not kind. He wanted to control Sarah. He did not like her friends. He did not like me either. I tried to call Sarah, but she did not answer. I went to their house. I knocked on the door. Lucian opened it. He said coldly, "Why are you here?" "Sarah is busy. She is my wife now. She does not need her father." I was shocked. I said, "I just want to see my daughter. Is she okay?" Lucian blocked the door and said, Go home, old man. Don't come again. Then he shut the door. I stood there alone. My heart broke. I had chosen money over love. I had given my daughter to a man who was not good to her. Months passed. I saw Sarah in the market once. She looked thin and scared. She avoided my eyes. I thought of Henry. He was poor, but he was kind. I realized I had been a fool. I had thrown away someone who truly cared for my daughter. 5 years passed. I was older, weaker, and lonelier. Every day, I walked to the park. I sat on a bench and watched birds. Families laughed. Children played. My heart ached. I wanted my family back. One sunny morning, I sat on my usual bench. A man was running past me. He wore blue sports clothes. He ran fast and looked strong. He stopped near me to drink water. I looked at his face. I could not believe my eyes. It was Henry. But he looked different. He looked confident and successful. I wanted to hide. I felt ashamed. Henry saw me. He smiled and walked toward me. I looked down at my shoes. "Hello, Marcelo. Nice day." "How are you?" he said calmly. I looked up slowly. His voice was calm, not angry. "Henry, is it really you? You look so different," I said. Henry smiled. "Yes, I changed my life. I worked hard, and now I own a gym. I am doing well." I felt very small. I had judged him too quickly. I said, "I am happy for you. You did it alone. I am sorry for the past." Henry listened quietly. Then he asked, "How is Sarah? Is she happy?" I could not lie. Tears filled my eyes. "No, Henry. She is not happy. Lucian is cruel and controlling. I made a terrible choice. I failed her." Henry placed his hand on my arm. He did not leave me alone. He looked determined. He stood up and took a card from his pocket. "Take this, Marcelo. It is a lawyer who helps women in bad marriages. She is my friend," he said. I stared at the card. "You want to help us?" I asked. "After I threw you out, you are a better man than me." Henry looked at the trees. He breathed deeply. "I never stopped caring about Sarah. Her happiness matters. We must help her," he said. Hope returned to my heart. Henry became like the son I wished I had. "Thank you, Henry." I was blind. Money means nothing. Love is everything. "Can you forgive me?" I asked. Henry held out his hand. We shook hands. It felt like a new beginning. "Let's go, Marcelo. We have work to do," he said. We went to the lawyer and made a plan. 1 week later, Sarah left Lucian. It was difficult, but she was brave. She returned to our house. She saw Henry in the living room. She cried and ran to him. Henry opened his arms. They hugged for a long time. "I missed you, Henry," Sarah said. "I'm so sorry." Henry wiped her tears. "I'm here now. You are safe. We are together," he said. I watched them. I cried too. My house was full again. My heart was full again. Now Henry and Sarah run the gym together. They are happy, truly happy. I live with them. I learned a big lesson. Never judge a person by their money. Judge them by their heart.
Thank you so much for watching our story till the end. We hope you enjoyed this simple English story and learned something new from it. Stories help us understand life in a better way. If you like this story, please like the video, share it with your friends and family. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more easy English stories. Your support means a lot to us. See you again in the next story. Thank you for watching.